So it's my pleasure now to bring on our next guest, Tikisha Wilson, Director of Single Family Programs at the DC Housing Finance Agency. Tikisha, thank you and welcome to Let's Talk.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's good to see you. And this is what, National Homeownership Month?
It is.
Right. So tell us, about the DC Housing Finance Agency and some of the things that you all are doing to promote homeownership in the DMV.
Sure. So DCHFA is a financial intermediary and administrator of affordable housing programs and resources within the district. In the single family wheelhouse, we offer down payment assistance programs to aid in the affordability of purchasing a home. So we offer programs that you can actually utilize to pay for your entire down payment in the purchase of a home. We have our flagship program, which is our DC Open Doors program. And we also have our DC For Me program, which is geared or catered towards DC government employees.
Well, it's amazing. Homeownership is a dream and a challenge. And we as African Americans, have experienced both. Right, over our time in this country. So it's interesting that you all are involved in what you're involved with and helping in that process. And I know that you're hosting a housing fair soon. Tell us about that.
We are hosting our annual homeownership fair on Saturday, June the 22nd, on the campus of Gallaudet University at the Kellogg Conference Center. And we will have a robust lineup of lenders, realtors, community-based organizations, as well as our DC partners and nonprofits. And so this is a great opportunity for potential home buyers as well as repeat home buyers to come and just utilize the tools being offered at the fair in order to help them in their home ownership journey.
The mayor, as well as the president, the mayor of the District of Columbia, as well as the president, the director of HUD, all of these agencies have goals. They are talking about how the percentage by which they want to increase home ownership, particularly among African Americans, when we have this great wealth gap and we have this related home ownership gap. What is DC HFA doing, does the agency have a goal that it's striving to meet to make an impact on the others?
Yes, we do. We are trying to really move the needle in making housing more affordable for people within the district. We have our programs that can be leveraged in order to do so. We're in the process of doing an overview of our current programs to see if maybe we need to expand our programs so we can help more people within the district. We're really aiming towards moving the needle in putting those 20,000 new net homeowners or home buyers in homes, which speaks towards what the mayor's goal is as well.
Credit, I think you all know, is one of the biggest barriers for those who are trying to purchase a home. So talk a little bit about that and what you know about, how long it might take someone with a low credit score to become credit ready for the home buying process.
That's a good question. Very good question. And it just really depends on the situation and the home buyer. We have community-based organizations that offer counseling services and educational services as well. That can aid in credit repair and credit education. And having a healthy credit score really helps you with your interest rates. It helps you qualify for programs that you may not be eligible for if you have a lower credit score. And a lot of people don't realize, but it also aids in your mortgage insurance payment as well. So a lot of things derive from a healthy credit score. We will offer a credit education or credit counseling class on site at our homeownership fair on the 22nd. So it really is somewhat of a perfect ebb and flow for someone that's looking to purchase a home, because they can start at the beginning, talking to one of our community-based organizations, get started in the process, see where they are in the process, see if they do qualify. Then you can move on to maybe getting pre-qualified with a lender. After that, then we have realtors on site that you can speak with as well. And it's just the entire housing ecosystem will be there in order for borrowers to leverage to get to the next step.
Well, I mean, one of the things that I know that those who are trying to become home buyers need is a little bit of hand-holding, particularly for younger people, you know, who are coming out and they have student loans that they're dealing with, and they're trying to work to get those loans paid off. But at the same time, now they're beginning to, you know, start families, and, you know, what's there for them, and what is DCHFA providing to support that community, which may even have included you.
And I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. And we do have individuals on site as well as staff in single family that's there specific to handhold you through the process. We have our business development and outreach manager within single family that offers first-time home buyer classes. You don't necessarily have to be a first-time home buyer. You can be a repeat home buyer, but just need help in just getting to the next step because maybe you hadn't been through the process in some time. She will actually, our business development and outreach manager, she will actually facilitate a class on site at our homeownership fair on the 22nd as well. So please come out and just utilize these resources given to you. So in addition to getting credit education or credit counseling, you can also speak to a professional and help you through the process. It's really it will really be a transformative opportunity and experience for someone looking to purchase a home.
That's fantastic, Tikisha. The other thing that you all don't have much power over, none of us, is the affordability of homes in the District of Columbia.
Correct.
So is there, I mean, do you all still see opportunities for homeowners to purchase here? You know,
yes.
it's been pretty tough.
It has been. It has.
Okay.
And what a lot of borrowers may not know is there are quite a few programs out there, and you can stack programs. Meaning if you utilize our down payment assistance program, our DC Open Doors, which offers 3% and 3.5%, you may also qualify for another program that you can use in unison with our programs. And in doing so, you'll be able to leverage additional funds in order to aid in making that purchase more affordable.
That's amazing. That's good. Who thinks about it? Because you always think, well, I can go to this store and try this, and then I'm done. I mean, there are no more opportunities, but you can layer programs, which are, yeah, that's fantastic. And it, you know, I'd like to ask the last guest, and I kind of want to ask you too about your home ownership journey. Have you started on that yourself, and what's it been like?
Well, I have. I should say, I'm actually married, and we purchased our first home when I was actually 20, and my husband was 22.
Amazing.
So we have really made it our mission to try to just help additional people gain access to affordable home ownership. So yes, we have done that, and it is attainable. And of course, we were met with our own struggles when trying to purchase our home because we were young. We didn't know the process, didn't know what questions to ask, didn't know what we could and what we could not do, or what services may have been out there. And that's one reason why I really wanted to get into affordable housing.
That's amazing. That's wonderful because, like I said, you and your family are an example of what can happen, and I'm sure that kind of goes into what you share with folks from time to time. I hope I didn't put you on the spot on that, but I'm glad to hear that story because so many of
Happy to
us
share
have
it.
a journey, right?
I agree. I
So
agree.
if folks can't make it to the fair, and I want you to give us the details about that again, but if they can't make it to the fair on Saturday, how can they learn more about DCHFA homeownership programs?
So if you can't make it to the fair, please make sure to go to our website at www.dchfa.org. You can maneuver to the contact section. There's a drop down, click single family, insert your question. It goes directly to our single family mailbox, and our entire team gets that message. So one of the professionals within single family lending will reach out to you and walk you through whatever process you need hand-holding with.
That's wonderful. And you guarantee that somebody's going to get back within a reasonable amount of time.
We sure will.
Yeah, because you know how we are, how we can be impulsive sometimes, and in the middle of the night, a voice speaks to us and says, you ought to check on whether you can buy a home, and you make that move, and then nobody talks to you. So you kind of lose the dream. So it sounds
Correct.
like you all are ready, eager, and waiting to support people.
We are. And thankfully, it doesn't just go to one person. It goes to the entire team. And we have a wealth of knowledge on our single family team. So anyone that responds, they're more than capable to answer your questions.
So give us the details again, Tikisha, where the fair will take place and time.
Sure. Sure. It is on Saturday, June 22nd on the campus of Gallaudet University at the Kellogg Conference Center. And we will kick off at 10 a.m. And it will be from 10 to 3 p.m. that day. And
free and open to anybody that's exploring the home buying opportunities.
That is correct. You can maneuver to our website as well to register for the event. You can go to dchfa.org and then click on events, scroll to the 22nd, click on the link to register. However, if you do not have the time to register or for some reason you can't, don't let that deter you from coming, because you can be a walk-in. Walk-ins are welcome.
Wonderful. Well, I want to thank you so very much for being with us today, for sharing this great information. Again, this is National Homeownership Month, and we're focusing on homeownership here, home buying in the District of Columbia. And Tikisha Wilson, I really appreciate you. You're the Director of Single Family Programs at the DC Housing Finance Agency, and you've been great. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All righty. Talk soon.
Have a good day.